All right, let's get this show started.
In today's video, Chael Sonnen doubts Conor McGregor will ever return to fighting. Dustin Poirier responds to people doubting his walk-around weight. Dillon Danis says he was just joking and will fight Logan Paul on October 14th. The MMA community slammed Danis for seemingly pulling out of the fight. Mike Bisping reacts to Dillon Danis-Logan Paul drama. Mike Perry posts training clip as he prepares for potential Logan Paul boxing match. And a video of TJ Dillashaw looking nearly unrecognizable following 11th surgery. As we reported yesterday, Conor McGregor recently confirmed that he's finally back in the USADA testing pool. However, the American gangster Chael Sonnen doesn't think Conor will ever return to fighting. In an interview with Jimmy Smith, Sonnen explained why he thinks so.
I have a hard time. I mean, the golden rule of life, according to my mother, is put yourself in somebody else's shoes. And if I was in Conor's shoes, I'm not coming back. There's just no reason to. It's too difficult to. There's not a victory out there. So now you're coming back to be part of the moment. This is your identity. You're a fighter, blah, blah, blah. But you're going to lose. There's not a guy out there. He's been out for a meaningful amount of time. And one thing about this Chandler fight that's never felt right. And I remember where I was when I heard about this. I was in a rental car, or rather in the back of an Uber, headed to the forum to watch Fedor versus Bader Part 2. And one thing that did come out is one reporter went to Chandler and asked him what weight classes is out. They then went to Conor McGregor. Chandler doesn't know that's going to happen. They then go to Dana White. Dana doesn't know that the other two have spoken on it. The three of them all said a different weight class. Jimmy, if you haven't agreed on the weight class, you don't have a fight. And I really thought, okay, that needs to get cleared up. That's embarrassing. You can't roll the Ultimate Fighter until you at least have a weight class if you're going to use that to advertise this big fight. They still haven't agreed on a weight class yet. So when you talk about Conor coming back, no, I don't think he's coming back. And I can all but guarantee you he's never going to weigh 155 pounds again.
Dustin Poirier has responded to people doubting his walk-around weight. He posted a clip showing that he only weighs 175 pounds between fights and captioned it writing, "Nobody believes me when I tell them my weight, and that's with my phone in my hand."
Check it out.
On Thursday evening, Dillon Danis announced he is out of his proposed boxing match with Logan Paul. That, combined with a Mike Perry post to social media, made many believe that Platinum is officially in. Following his video, Danis claimed that he was just joking and would be fighting instead. He tweeted, "Sheesh, you all take everything so seriously. I'll be there fight night, everyone can calm down." All the drama has led Logan Paul to issue a statement. On Twitter, he stated that Danis couldn't pull out of the fight as nobody would work with him again. He wrote, "Don't let Dillon fool you. He knows that pulling out again would guarantee no fighter, fight organization, or legit brand will ever work with him because he's an unreliable liar. Not to mention the embarrassment of putting out against me. I'm going to break this predator physically, mentally, spiritually, and financially. This isn't about just winning the fight. I'm going to destroy his entire life. But truthfully, I don't give a who shows up on October 14th, the man across from me will be knocked out cold." When Dillon saw this, he replied, "Logan is so delusional. He thinks this makes him look good. It's actually crazy. Suing someone isn't a real fighter move. It's a cowardly move. Step down from your moral high ground. People still remember you using a suicide victim for financial gain and clout. Also, be a man and turn on your replies." What do you guys think about this Logan Paul Dillon Danis drama? Do you think Dillon will show up October 14th? Let's talk in the comments below. Here's how the MMA community reacted to news of Dillon Danis possibly pulling out of the Logan Paul fight. One fan wrote, "You better show up still after all the talk." Another said, "LOL, he has to show up. He has a date with Nina." You serious? No one is surprised you're pulling out, lil bro. Pulling out again is worse for your reputation than getting KO'd. Huge L by you, sadly. Dillon's pullout game is strong. True sign of weakness. To be honest, we're not surprised you're out. Crying emote. Speaking on the most recent episode of his BYM podcast, Michael Bisping reacted to news of Dillon Danis possibly pulling out of the Logan Paul boxing match. Bisping said that he's actually more interested in Mike Perry versus Logan Paul, as it probably would be a much better fight than Danis versus Paul.
Talking of things falling off, Dillon Danis-Logan Paul. That's doing the rounds right now. That apparently that fight is off. Dillon came out, said, that's it, I'm out, because there was a video of Logan and Jake talking about the lawsuit. And then Mike Perry put a video out saying, I'm in. And then now Dillon comes back and says that he's not out. I mean, Dillon Danis, there was some footage of him came out recently. He was hitting pads. Not impressive, but again, you know, he's not a striker. No. He had 2 fights in Bellator, I think it was, quick submissions. God bless him, good for him. But he's not a fighter, to your point. He's not a well-rounded mixed martial artist, and he's sure as hell not a boxer. Mike Perry, because of his run in the UFC, he lost quite a lot of fights because he's not a well-rounded mixed martial artist, but he is a banger. Do you know what I mean? And it goes down to he's got hands. I mean, look what he did, and this is perfect. And I hope it comes off for Mike Perry's sake. I really do. One, because he might knock out Logan Paul, which would be, you know, I've got nothing against Logan Paul, but I think we can all agree that might be nice to see. Goes to the bare knuckle. He's won 3 fights, beat Michael Venom Page, and also beat Luke Rockhold.
Those are 2 good wins.
But what have they got in common? They're tall.
Yeah.
Logan Paul's taller than him. Everyone's like, oh, Logan's too big. Well, he beat he beat Michael Venom Page, and he beat Luke Rockhold.
Mike Perry has posted a new training clip to his social media as he prepares for a possible boxing match against Logan Paul.
Good, do it again. Uppercut, roll 3. Back to the body. Good, do it again. Yep. Go 2, 3. Yep. Jab. Good. Uppercut straight. Jab. Jab. Keep me up. 1, 2, 1. Boom. Hit. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Cross body after that. Ready. Set. Jab. Touch your heart. Hit. Set. Double up. Come here with hook and top. Hit. 1, 2, 3.
Former 2-time UFC bantamweight champion TJ Dillashaw looks nearly unrecognizable following his 11th surgery.
Two weeks post-op, shoulder surgery, full-blown shoulder replacement, stuck in this gunslinger brace. It's like a cartoon, and they had the cast with like the broomstick holding up their arm. Is pretty much what I have going on. But I gotta wear this thing for another 4 weeks. No showers, just sponge bathing, so it was a pain in the butt to wash the hair, so I decided to cut it all off. What do you guys think?
Here are the top 3 memes we found on the internet. Third place was found over Reddit and was posted by a user named BeetlejuiceCX. Our second place pick was found over Facebook and was posted by a user named HilariousMMA. And the top picked meme was found over Instagram and was posted by a user named AsShoppedAsItGets. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe to stay in the talk.